the lab, because I sometimes put tricks in the lab. Hint, hint, hint. Oh, unlucky me. All right. Router 1, router 2, router 3. I need a switch. A dumb switch will do. And I need a switch for router 2 and a switch for router 3. And we'll make them all nice and pretty and they all match up here. Okay. I can put a nice pretty generic cloud out here. I don't care if it's numbered 0 or not. Then I'm going to connect everything else up. Router 1. We'll put the fast Ethernet zeros into the cloud and the OSPF cloud. Like I did before. And then the F01s to their respective internal networks. Or external networks in the case of router 1. Okay? You don't have to worry about IPing Cloud 0. Right? I'm not checking the configuration of Cloud 0. I don't care about Cloud 0. I'm just making it as easy for you. All right? Perfect. So, notice here that I have you re-IP this network in step 4. So I'm going to save you a little bit of time. And 201.68.109. 201.68.109. Notes. 201.68.109.128/29. That's my network. Dot 29. Dot 130. Dot 131. See how I can make this all nice and pretty? OSPF 100, area 0. OSPF 100, area 1. Come on. EIGRP 25. One 192.168.50. One 172.21.0.0. Look pretty close. Not worried about these guys down here yet. All right. Oh, 201.68.109. 96. 201.68.109. Go. Cool. I will start from router 1. Everybody see that okay? No? I have to give it a host name. R1. Int F00. IP add 201.90 201.68. 119.129 /29 subnet mask last octet is 248. How do I turn the interface on? No shut. No shut, right? No shut. Good. Now we've established that. Int F01. IP add 201.68.109.97. Last octet is /30. Subnet mask 252. How do I turn the interface on? No shut. So you guys won't forget that now. I made a joke out of it. No shut. All right. Router OSPF 100 net 201.68.109.128. Wildcard mask of this network is what? 0.0.0.5.7. What area am I in? OSPF area 0. Right? I had to make a default route. That was in, where was that at? I have that in there. IP routers, the main, sure that. Okay. Do not have a default route, but it's implied that I should. Otherwise, I'm not going to get to the internet. So, IP route. What's my default gateway going to be? What's my default gateway for R1 to get to the internet? Anybody? What is the next hop to the internet on this diagram? 201.68.109. Correct. 98. Good job. Now I have to go back into OSPF.
OSFP.
And I have to do the default information originate command so that that default route will propagate through OSPF. I went over that on Thursday, otherwise it doesn't get in the routing table. Okay. That's all I'm going to do on R1 right now. That's all I did last time. R2. hostname R2. Config, hostname R2. Same thing goes over here. Int F00. IP add 201.68.109.130. No shut. Int F01. IP add 192.168.50.1. Class C. No shut. Turn it on. Router OSPF 100. Net or network 209.68. Excuse me, 201.68. Getting ahead of myself. .109.128, which is your network. 0.0.0.7. Area 0. Wait for the magic to happen. Wait for it. There it is. We've made an adjacency with R1. Right? Router OSPF. Excuse me. Router EIGRP 25. Network 192.168.50.0 0.0.0.255 is the wildcard mask for /24. You don't have to worry about area. EIGRP doesn't have areas. Alright? Now, here's a trick. We need to make EIGRP seen in OSPF. Who remembers from Thursday? Do I go into, first off, what's this called when I take one routing protocol and advertise it in another? What's that called? I called it something specific on Thursday. It's called, oh God, Professor Brown, I need to go back and look at the video. No, it's not called Professor Brown, I need to go back and look at the video. It's called redistribution. Redistribution. So, all right, redemption time. Do I do redistribution in this case in EIGRP or OSPF? Who wants to take a 50-50 guess? OSPF is correct. I go back into OSPF, router, OSPF 100. Redistribute. What am I going to redistribute? What protocol am I going to redistribute? Am I going to redistribute OSPF into OSPF, or am I going to redistribute EIGRP into OSPF? EIGRP. The autonomous system number is 25. And I want to redistribute it on subnet lines, so I use the subnet command. Write that. Okay, we're done with R2 for now. R3. Nope. There we go. Host name R3. Int F00. IP add 201.68.109.131. Right? Yep. 255.255.255.248. Turn it on. Int F01, which is my 172 network, here. IP add 172.21.0.1. Class C. Turn that on. Perfect. Now, I have to go into OSPF, router, OSPF, gotta greet the process, 100. Network, I put that 201 network in, 201.68.109.128. Just like before. Area 0. Wait for it. If you wait here and nothing happens, you probably did something wrong. But I didn't. Cool. So I then have to, I'm still in OSPF, I have to tell the network 172.21 with its wildcard mask 000.255, but it's in area what? 1. All right, now I pretty much have gotten where we were on Thursday. So my check, show IP route. I should do this on all of my routers. So on R3, I see that I'm connected to the 172 network. I see the EIGRP network as an E2, external version 2, and I see my default route coming from R1. On R2, I do a show IP route. I see the inner area route from R3 and my default route from R1. And our R1 I see my inner area route from R3, my external route from R2, and my static route that I put in there manually. So we're at the point where we were on Thursday. So here's the trick now, guys. Going back to the lab. Number 1's done. Number 2's done. Number 4's done. You should know how to do number 7 from lab 1. I'm going to go over number 10 right now, and I'm going to go over number 9. I'm going to go over number 9 and number 10 tonight. All right? So, number 9, I need to create